Ron?
Hi, Rocky. How are you?
Well, you've been yelling at me since I got here, so.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
I have not yelled at
Yeah,
you once.
have. Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
You have.
I have not.
He says, have not.
I have not.
Have.
Do, 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 do.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere we go.
I was lip syncing.
Did you see what I replied back to the message?
No, it was a
Chestnuts
picture.
roasting on an open fire.
Oh my God.
Jack Frost.
That's hilarious.
Nipping at your nose.
Oh my God, he gets worse.
Dude, he's working that ass. Yuletide carols being sung by a fire, saying Merry Christmas to you. Carols being sung. Oh, there I am. Hold on a second. How do I do this? Where's it at? There it is. Hello, Thomas Becker. Jamie, Christopher, Miss Dixie, how you doing? Miss Mary, how you doing? Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas on this beautiful October 6th.
Merry Christmas, he says. Merry Christmas.
Jason Goki said, I got my Petey.
Yeah.
Jason, I love you and everything, bro. I licked your Petey. Just saying.
I licked your Petey.
What up, Megan? What up, Sarah? Oh, Sarah, don't say hi to me. I see what's up. See if I ever talk Ron to answering your call again. Son is doing better, maybe released sooner than expected. That is fantastic, brother Thomas.
1 minute.
Absolutely brilliant news, brother. 79 days until Christmas. Get your ornaments ordered before it's too late. Damn it, Mary, I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was still dirty. Hell yeah, it was, brother.
I've only seen one post about Petey, the Petey ornament.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know.
Chestnuts
All right,
roasting.
everybody, here we go.
It is doing fantastic, Linda.
Let's rock this out. Here we go.
On an open fire.
But the cat cooler will never again be used in such a destructive way.
What? China surrendered, G.I. Joe. No more drop a cat cooler.
Jeff
No coolers
Ross.
were harmed in the making of this ad, but the island is a total loss. Cat Coolers does not recommend dropping coolers from planes, but the video is really cool, and it's still illegal to smuggle a cat into New Mexico.
Journey into the matrix of the mind. Stretch your imagination and challenge reality. Abnormal realities are beacons for the imagination. What society deems abnormal may be more real than we think. This is Abnormal Realities with your hosts, Ron Phillips and Rocky Stucci.
So now, when you're at the doctor, Brother Phillips, now, did he go
my
in,
God.
hook, turn, and tickle? Or I'm trying
Did
to
I have
figure
to
out.
turn my head and cough? No, it was not that kind of doctor.
Right. So he inserted one
Did
finger,
not
two
insert
fingers,
anything.
maybe three?
No, he didn't insert anything yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh
Yes.
shit, dude,
Oh,
we're live. Hey, folks, welcome to the program. Abnormal Realities.
Yeah, that was me that had the appointment yesterday, folks. Sorry about that. My appointment was early enough that I should have been home in plenty of time. Rocky was running late a little bit too, but no, the doctor didn't show up for a little while.
You guys ever have the, like you start on Mondays and you're positive, you're motivated.
Go ahead, I'm listening. No, I'm watching.
looking at,
I'm just
bro?
watching the meters, man. That's all.
I was looking at shit over here, man. Son of a bitch. And
I'm
you
just
like
making sure stuff is working.
you like people, and then it gets towards the end of the week, and you just are like, people are dumb.
People get dumber the longer the week goes. We know this, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they do. Stop. What are you doing?
All right.
Yeah. So I have to go get my second colonoscopy in 5 years, and Rocky wanted to film it for the show. I'm not doing that.
Dude, I will be the cameraman as long as I have a respirator.
Look, so everybody who's 50 or older should have a colonoscopy. Here's the problem. I had to have one 5 years earlier than I should.
Why?
Because something's going on. I don't know what yet, but
know
we're
what?
about to find out.
Here, look out. Excuse me.
No,
Peter.
he found some polyps, I think, last time.
Oh, I was gonna check for you live on the
No,
show.
I don't want you checking for damn it. Anyhow, it's not the colonoscopy that's the problem. It's really not. It's the prep. And I can't wait for you to have your first one.
Dude, I'm gonna
the
sing
prep,
opera.
The prep sucks. Have you ever
No.
cracked water? That's what happens.
Well, you know, when you
they
go out
prep.
and you drink like Pabst Blue Ribbon and then go to Taco Bell at 3 a.m,
Jeez,
yes, you
man.
are crapping water for the next 3 days.
Yeah. Anyhow, that's what's going on.
I'm not making fun of it. I am
We
not.
got to do that after we get back from up north. Speaking of up north,
Oh,
October 23rd.
we are going to the Twin Cities for Phantom's Feast for the Phantom's Feast event.
Yep, Phantom's Feast.
Oh.
The Haunting at the Renaissance.
Dude, is that what my ghost will look like?
I don't know. I hope that's not what my ghost looks like.
kinda
He's
look-
kind
I
of
see
barely
what-
there.
I see. Oh, I do see it, dude. I see that eyeball looking at me.
Sarah Soderlund will be there with us. And
Yep.
yes, we know that the date at the bottom right is incorrect. We just haven't got the new one yet. It is Saturday, October 23rd.
Yep.
So if you're buying tickets for that, or if you end up showing up, we will probably not broadcast the Phantom's Feast, but we will broadcast to some extent. We'll broadcast the.
Well, I'll live stream from my phone when we're out on the grounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Well, but we've got new equipment that we'll be live streaming with.
There was an announcement, folks. When I got to the Pinnacle Broadcasting Studios today, it was such exciting news that Ron Phillips had to stand in front of me to tell me the news. What'd you do?
I was given a demonstration
Oh.
of the handheld tripod.
I'm
thing.
sorry.
Yep.
Ron Phillips gave me a demonstration of the new tripod, and he ordered not
Yep.
just one camera, not just two, not just three,
No, we ordered 3.
actually 5.
No, we didn't. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
We got 3. We got 3 cameras coming. It's the equipment that we had been asking you guys to help us
Yep.
with, and we did get some help. So thank you for that. But these are live stream cameras
Yep.
that we should be able to carry with us.
Yep.
They're small enough for us to carry them with us. And as long as we've got some good internet signal, then we'll be able to live stream our ghost hunt. That'd be cool, right?
What?
I don't think I can live stream the 360 at the same time,
I
but
don't
I
know
will
if you'd
film.
want to.
I'll film with that so
Yeah.
that we can at least put it out later. I
And-
can't wait. This is going to be a fantastic trip.
When we
Just
go-
because it's a technology based.
when we go down to the Sweet Hollow, we can probably
Yeah.
do the 360 down there
Okay.
because it's a really cool place, and I think everybody should get a 360 experience with Rocky and Ron.
I think we can give them a 360 experience. It just may not be streamed. It may not be live.
That's good enough.
Yeah. All right. So big show tonight, guys. We got 3 things specifically that we were planning to talk about. So we'll see how that goes.
I got to tell you something.
Okay.
I was
You
going to tell
love
you.
me.
Well, I do love you, brother.
Okay.
Come
But
on, give me
all
something.
right. Right here. What?
So,
You were not going to tell me this?
dude, I just seen it's either I'm really tired right now, or I just seen like a black thing just like go that way. Anyways, I'm not even lying. Over my grandmother's grave, I just saw that. I'm kind of freaked out. Ron's like, Okay.
No, because
So-
I just saw it over here. I think I have a fly in here.
Son of a bitch!
I saw
Why
it.
do you got to try to rationalize it?
No,
dude? It's a
I
ghost.
saw it fly in front of the monitor over there. Yeah. All right, go ahead. I'm
It's
listening.
not a fly,
We're
dude.
listening.
Lisa goes today to the store and she gets a bunch of goodies. She's getting ready to launch a line that you saw some pictures on, and she just had to get some odds and ends. She gets up to the cash register, and this lady who was in front of her stops, turns around, and looks at Lisa and the cashier, and she's like, I'll cover it. This lady paid for $88 worth of things today at the store for Lisa.
That is fantastic,
A
dude.
complete stranger.
There are good people in this world.
Yep. Lisa felt really weird, uncomfortable.
I would feel really weird,
Right.
but
She actually,
it's the kindness. It's the random acts, man. That's the good thing.
you know, with the world the way it is.
Yep.
And
Yep.
to hear things like this, it was kind of cool to come home. And, I actually probably really needed to hear that today, just to kind of restore my faith in humanity a little bit, you know?
Yeah, we need to hear that every day because the faith in humanity thing.
Have
is
you ever
wearing
done
on
that
me.
for anybody where, you know, they're at the store? I mean, and if you did, how would you judge who you did it for?
A lot of times, yes, I've done it. I buy a lot of food at restaurants for people. And when I say I buy a lot of food, I don't buy it and then take it out and give it to like the
Right.
homeless on the street.
Yep.
I'm talking about
You got their bill.
I'm sitting watching. A lot of times it's when I go to breakfast. And if you go to Denny's or you go to IHOP, if I'm sitting there by myself or with my daughter eating breakfast and I'm watching other people, you can pick out the ones that would definitely appreciate you buying their breakfast for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I do that a lot.
So is there a way you kind of scale it? You know, you kind of give a eval veterans. That's really common for me. Police officers.
Yeah, veterans and police officers is a give me.
Transgenders.
Is a given. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, that too. But no, actually, what I'm doing is, I guess I'm kind of gauging on, you know, like if it's a mom and dad and they've got their 2 kids and the mom and dad aren't eating very much, but the kids' plates are full.
That's how I do it.
That's different.
Yep.
You understand what
Yep.
I'm saying?
Like-
There's a reason that the kids' plates are full.
Absolutely. If I was in like in Lisa's situation where they're at like a store and I said that to Lisa, I just say a woman, you know, and I don't mean to say just a woman, but if I saw a woman who looked like she's just tired and she's taking care of her babies and she just, I would be like, you know what? Give me a hug. Got this shit.
Yeah.
I thought it was very cool.
Glad to hear that, dude.
So folks, if you ever, I know times are tough, but if you guys are ever in a position to pay it forward, if it's buying somebody's damn coffee, if it's buying, so it don't have to be a veteran, it don't have to be a police officer, and it don't have to be a woman with 3 kids that look really tired or a transgender. It could be anybody. Just the act alone is contagious.
I have a problem. Yes, it is. But I have a problem with doing this at Starbucks.
F Starbucks, man.
You know why I have a problem with
Why?
Starbucks?
Tell me.
Because Starbucks is expensive foo-foo bullshit coffee.
Oh, whoa!
It is, and I said it. And the people who are in line at Starbucks typically don't need your help.
If you're buying coffee for $45
Go
a cup,
somewhere where somebody needs the help.
yeah, like where?
Anywhere other than freaking Starbucks.
Have you ever volunteered at like a food shelf?
I have not personally,
Yeah.
but I think my daughter and Misty have done it as part of, you know, community service
So-
for school and stuff like that.
I'm going to be honest with you about something I did. It was the Dorothy Day Center, downtown St. Paul. Dude, I didn't feel complete when I left there because it was in that area.
Yeah.
It was just a bunch of, okay, now let me preface this before I say it.
He's about to use a word
Well,
that he needs to define.
yep. So I don't judge people for where they're at in their life, right?
Okay.
But I judge people who take advantage of their current situation.
Correct.
And drug addicts are brilliant at that.
Correct.
Right.
Yes.
So
And they're good at taking advantage of other people's
oh,
situations.
yeah. Boom.
Yep.
And that's what was all there because it was in a bad area and it was just a bunch of drug addicts, prostitutes, whatever it may be. And they're all going through things in life, right, that put them in that situation. But I thought I was going to see more like families that really needed food and mom and dads that just couldn't find damn work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting because I knew the area and I understand everybody needs to eat. So I'm not trying to sound ill compassionate.
Well, no, but you see people there who are there to take advantage, but number 2, who are not even attempting to help themselves.
Just like Holly Ann.
And
She
that's-
delivered Thanksgiving meals.
Yeah, delivering Thanksgiving meals to people who, you know, may be struggling or whatever. That's different than running. To me, that's different than running a soup kitchen
Yeah.
for the homeless. That's 2 different levels of.
One time right
Assist-
after my accident, I'm way off keel right now, but this is good
We
stuff.
are way out. Yeah.
This is good stuff though. This was right after my motorcycle accident, and dude, we were down and out, and I was completely like in this bad place. And it was Christmas time, and my boys were babies. You might have heard the story. And all of a sudden, one day, we heard a knock on our door. It was probably 3 or 4 days before Christmas, and we actually had to go to a church to get help for a Christmas present. So don't judge everybody at that church. Not everybody's taking advantage of that.
Correct.
We did this flag line for Corey Hillman. He was the first flag line we did when I had the Patriot Riders. And this was the way that this family paid it forward, is they showed up at my house with bags full of toys for my babies. And, I tell you something, two of the hardest things I'd experienced was going to a food shelf,
Yeah.
sitting in my car for how long, and watching people come in, the greatness of their heart, to do what they did for my family. Because as men,
It's a pride thing.
it
really
is a pride thing,
Yeah.
man. I mean,
That's why you sat in the car for so long before you went in to get the help. I remember. You
Yeah,
told me
man,
that.
it was tough. but
You've got to suck in the pride, suck up the pride,
Yep.
and do it. I mean, I've been there in my life when my children were very young, where I literally, because of the job I had, was making $12 a week.
a week. What?
Yeah, because I was a full commission. I mean, and there were a period of about 7 weeks there where I made about $12 for the week. And what do? You don't have food. And so I was one of those people that went to like IHOP,
Yep.
got the kids their pancakes,
Yep.
and me and the wife didn't eat, that kind of thing.
Dude, that's rough.
It's hard to do, but there are people out there who do that and who find themselves that way.
But do you find the way you live today more humbling because of how you've experienced things? Like, do you appreciate the fact that you got food in your refrigerator now?
I appreciate the fact that I've got food in my refrigerator. I still struggle. And it's not because I have this hard heart or cold heart, but I struggle with people who do not want to help themselves.
It's tough.
Who have no desire to help
Right.
themselves.
Right. And unfortunately,
But if I see
there's a
that
lot.
if I see that they're helping, that they're trying to do better, because I dug myself out of a big old hole. You have too.
Yep.
But if you see that they're trying to help, here's my hand. Let's do this together. Right? How did we get on this?
Because life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful.
When I would do a lot of public speaking,
Life is beautiful.
hey, salute.
Life is beautiful.
Salute.
This is abnormal, right?
It
I
is.
mean, for us to talk about.
I would always say when I was speaking, and I even said it on some of the shows when I was doing the Situation Room, that I am you and you and me. That when I would speak at schools, I am you and you are me. And what I meant by that, and I would start out by that, what I meant by that was just because I'm on the stage doesn't make me any different than the person sitting on the floor watching me speak. Or if I go to a treatment center, I've been there 7 freaking times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I understand that chair. I understand that seat. I understand that pain, that loneliness, the misery, the horrifying reality that you're facing, the stupid shit you've done for the last how many years. We can never change where we come from. And I think that it's super important as we progress in life and we get out of those situations that we remain humble to where we come from. And a lot of people lose perspective of where they come from and they change and they forget, right? We don't. And, I think that's why you and I hug each other a lot.
He grabs my butt, but I allow him to do it, so it's all good. Stop doing that. All right, we got literally 10 minutes. Let me get to at least just one story.
Out in open.
So we've got a former Navy officer who couldn't endure keeping his mouth shut and ended up paying the ultimate price.
Hint.
Got murdered. Shut up, dude. Got murdered for it, for disclosing the hidden reality of top secret governmental affairs organizations, UFOs, and captured extraterrestrial beings. So he basically released information about a pact that the United States government has with the extraterrestrials. But that's not the only story. So this guy, his name is, where did I have it? Milton William Cooper. He's a former member of the intelligence briefing team of the Commander-in-Chief of the Pacific Fleet. He paid the ultimate price after disclosing information about top secret government programs. We've been taught lies, he says. Reality is not at all what we perceive it to be. We cannot survive any longer by hanging on to falsehoods of the past. Reality must be discerned at all costs if we are to be a part of the future. Truth must prevail in all instances. On July 2nd of 1989, the former U.S. Navy member revealed highly classified material about a secret agency known as Magic 12 or MJ-12 while at a conference in Las Vegas, Nevada. At that time, the Navy felt like it didn't receive a fair cut of the overall share, so they decided to take matters into their own hands and act accordingly. The matter at stake was the newly acquired alien technology. It resulted from reverse engineering toys held by certain governmental institutions in their secret locker room. Before making available the information he had about the CIA, the NSA, MJ-12, secret organization, U.S. presidents, captured extraterrestrials, UFOs, as well as weapons of mass destruction, Cooper swore a solemn oath. I, Milton William Cooper, do solemnly swear that the information contained in this file is true and correct to the best of my knowledge.
I do.
Boom. That's right there. Cub Scout. Okay. He said, I swear that I saw this information in 1972 in the performance of my duties as a member of the intelligence briefing team of the Commander-in-Chief of the Pacific Fleet as a petty officer in the U.S. Navy. He said, history will be the judge of me and this information, and I have no fear of that judgment. I swear that this information is true. So basically, he tells stories of these following things. One of them is called Project Grudge, Grudge.
All right.
It comprises 16 volumes of documented information gathered from the beginning of the United States investigation of UFOs and IAC, or Identified Alien Crafts. The project was fueled by the CIA's confidential funds obtained through the illicit drug trade. The goal of Project Grudge was to compile all scientific, technological, medical, and intelligent information from various UFO and IAC sightings, plus the added bonus of alien life forms that were sometimes discovered inside those crafts. The next item was the Jason Society, a secret elitist group authorized by former President Eisenhower in order to dig through all the facts, evidence, technology, lies, and deception and discover the true facets of the alien reality. MJ12. Let's say the top 12 members of this Jason Society were designated the head of MJ12, Magic 12, the control group that operated inside the Jason Society and had absolute control over affairs of the country. He goes on to say MJ12 assassinated President Kennedy when he threatened them that he will make the public aware of the alien and UFO reality.
What?
He was murdered by a Secret Service agent who was driving his car, and this is clearly visible in the film withheld from public view.
All right. I know. Okay. We're getting onto something here, bro.
The secret elites behind MJ12 and the Jason Society had a secret facility in Maryland, described as only accessible by air. It was known as the Country Club and contained full living, recreational, and various other compartments designed for undisturbed team building meetings. Project Aquarius, containing the known history of extraterrestrials on Earth, as well as their interaction with Homo sapiens for the last 25,000 years, and culminating with the Basque people, Basque, Basque people who live in the mountainous country on the border of France and Spain, and the Syrians. Project Pounce was designed to recover all downed or crashed spacecraft and their load, including alien beings. Project Red Light, aimed at flying recovered alien crafts. It was conducted at Area 51 in Nevada. It received a boost when aliens gave us, quote, saucers and helped us fly them.
Son of a bitch.
The project was suspended at that time until the aliens agreed to help us. It was somehow successful in that we flew a recovered craft, but it blew up in the air and the pilots were killed. That's when they suspended it.
Ron, do you think when do you think that when dinosaurs existed, that there could have been like possibilities of humans, and that's when
I think so.
And then we just destroyed our shit because we had to have a little redo?
Nobody has ever said, nobody has ever said it that I know of, but Neanderthals, the pre-humans, they could have died out with the dinosaurs in the explosion, the meteorite. When the
Was
meteor
it a
hit.
Meteorite?
I don't know, dude.
It could have been like
There's
space missiles and shit.
It could have been. Project Luna is the alien base on the dark side of the moon. It's a mining operation with massive machines and a very large spacecraft. Excalibur is a weapon used to destroy alien underground facilities. It is a missile capable of penetrating 3,000 plus feet of hard-packed soil, such as that found in New Mexico, with no operational damage. Aliens. There were 4 types of ETs he described in the papers.
What?
1, the large-nosed gray, with whom our species has a treaty. 2, the gray, reported in abductee cases that work for the large-nosed gray. This is the second time we've heard this. 3, the blonde humanoids described as the Nordic. And 4, the red-haired humanoids called the Orange. Never heard of those. EBEs, extraterrestrial biological entities, is the name given to the alien held hostage after the 1947 Roswell crash. It had later died in captivity. EBE was his name. KRLL or KRLLL was the hostage left with us at the first Holloman landing as a pledge that aliens would carry out their part of the basic agreement reached during the meeting. KRLL became sick and was nursed by Dr. G. Mendoza, who became the expert in alien biology and medicine. KRLL later died. Alien bases exist in the four corners of the area of Utah, Colorado, Nevada, and New Mexico. 6 bases were depicted in the 1972 papers, all of them found on native reservations and all in the four corners as well. Craft recoveries. The documents stated that many craft had been recovered, the early ones from Roswell, Texas, Mexico, and other places.
What about Project Pounce again? I think I've seen that movie.
Project what?
Pounce.
Pounce was a project designed to recover all downed or crashed spacecraft and their load, including alien beings.
That's the movie I saw.
Yeah.
And their load.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Abductions were happening long before 1972. The document read that humans and animals were being abducted and or mutilated. Many disappeared without trace. William Cooper wasn't exactly a forerunner of whistleblowers. In fact, many other military and governmental personnel had been terminated before their attempts of divulging this concealed reality. He was lucky enough to live and tell the tale, at least for a while, but he was eventually murdered on November 5th, 2001, inside his house in Arizona. The ones who had delivered this deadly message were part of the Apache County Sheriff Department. Interesting. Wow. Sorry, that was a long story, but all of those things apparently came out when this guy, who probably had good knowledge of it all, decided he was going to open his mouth and speak.
Did you know that there's red-haired Bigfoots?
I did not know that there were.
Yeah, it's a thing. What the holy hell is this?
I had no idea, dude.
Oh, what the hell?
All right, so coming up after the break, we've got Rocky's got this cool story about the Holy Grail. And yeah, exactly. And then we've got, we'll talk a little bit about Solar Warden. Solar Warden. Apparently there's some stuff going on in space.
Oh, dude, there is always stuff going on in space.
Yeah.
I think pre-human, there was humans. I think with all the technology that we have on this planet,
Yep.
I think with like even some of the things you're saying, I think there was so much more that happened in our history. That's why any scholar that comes forward with any information that goes
That's
against
right.
the narrative,
That's
they get
right.
literally
them
shut down. Yep.
Mhm.
So, I mean, this world
They
is
shut down.
weird.
They don't want to have to change. They don't want to have to change history or the books or anything.
Look at that, bro. That's a red-haired Sasquatch
That's a
right there.
red-haired Sasquatch.
Oh, yes. Abnormal realities, folks. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you all so much for
Take
being
us
here.
out, Rocky.
Ladies and gentlemen, get to the website, listen to the podcast, give us a hug because that's what we do. Abnormalrealities.com. Folks, we'll be right back. Stand
2
by.
minutes. At Romika Designs, we're more than just a laser engraving and specialty design company. Much more. I'm Ron Phillips, co-owner of Romika Designs, and if you can dream it, we can probably make it. We can custom laser cut and engrave on nearly all material. Great for one-of-a-kind gifts, home decor, business and specialty items, or personalized and logoed designs created just for you or your company. Allow us to become your go-to gift and specialty project partner. Romika Designs can help make your ideas a reality. We're ready to help you design and create that special gift for any occasion or engrave your personal or business logo on just about any product. View our designs at romikadesigns.com or simply email us with your ideas. We specialize in custom design and would be honored to have the opportunity to discuss it with you. Call us at 817-400-4040, email info@romikadesigns.com, or visit us on the web at romikadesigns.com.
Abnormal realities.
All right. Effective radiation on testicles between 1963 and 1973, which was the year I was born. Dozens of Washington and Oregon prison inmates were used as test subjects in an experiment designed to test the effects of radiation on testicles. In most cases, subjects were zapped with over 400 rads of radiation, which is the equivalent of 2,400 chest x-rays.
They were zapped with over 400 rads in their nads. Right there.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I got chills.
It just came to me right there.
Rads in the nads. Rads in the nads, baby. Come on. What?
I couldn't help myself.
It registered in Ron, and you saw him go with it.
Abnormal realities.
Sometimes I scare myself. I'm so good.
With Ron and Rocky. 8 p.m. Eastern. Mojo 50.
Welcome back to Abnormal Realities, folks. My name is Ron Phillips. That's Rocky Stucci, and this is the real-life version of what you saw during the break. This is the 4-layer, I want to believe, sign that was made by Romika Designs as a raffle giveaway from Abnormal Realities. And basically, for those of you on the radio, if you donate any dollar amount that you donate, for every dollar you donate, you get one opportunity or one chance to win this sign. And we'll give this sign away on December 17th of 2021, just in time for Christmas.
Ron, have you ever Googled Gingerfoot?
I have not. We were talking about that during the break.
Yeah, you should sometime.
I'm
bro.
not.
You
No,
should sometime.
oh, no, I'm not.
Oh, what? Oh.
Oh, no, I'm out.
Yo, how you doing?
Yeah, no Gingerfoot. Yo, hey, what are you doing?
Got a little excited.
Eating my Peter.
Oh!
Okay, so
Ooh.
tell us about the Holy Grail,
Oh.
Rocky.
What?
You weren't ready with your story, were you?
Oh, dude, I am a professional. I am ready. Oh, did I just delete it? I might have. I might have accidentally just deleted the. I got a little excited, bro. I got a little excited.
Oh, man.
Okay, hold on a second. Ron, sing us a song. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Yeah, people are giving me grief about the whole Christmas thing, but you know what? Christmas will be here, and for the love of Petey, we all need a little Christmas spirit right now, do we not?
Oh, by the way, we have
another
ornament I got to sign.
Sign it.
Right at the E.
Yeah. Oh my God! Stop tonguing the ornament, dude.
There we go. Who's this for?
I don't know who it's for.
Okay.
I could tell you who it's for. Hang on. I'll tell you who it's for. That way they can be embarrassed along with me. Let's see. Who is it for?
There.
Who
I
is
marked the
this
spot, you guys,
for?
right here. I got the arrows there, so there's no question. You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks.
So
Yeah, I don't remember.
if somebody wants one of these,
Oh my God! Stop
what-
licking
give-
the
give
damn.
that thing.
Oh, gross!
Give me that.
Don't break it. Thank you.
Damn it. He goes, dude, I didn't make that.
Yeah. Gross.
Is there still any available?
Yeah, they're always available.
Always.
Yeah, we'll be if you want one of these, they're on the Abnormal Realities shop page. Just go out to abnormalrealities.com/shop. You'll see them right there. You can order your very own Petey Christmas ornament signed by Rocky and I on the back. And if you want us to engrave anything on the back for you, just choose that option. Tell us what you want on the back.
Yep. I purposely posted our old Christmas tree today on Facebook, and people lost their shit.
I saw that, dude.
That's right. It was beautiful.
I saw that.
Man, people are triggered over a Christmas tree, but I love Christmas, so I'm going to annoy the hell out of you guys. Anybody and everybody is probably at one time in their life have heard a story in regards to the Holy Grail. Some people believe it's a cup.
Yeah, some people think they find that the Holy Grail at flea markets.
Well, that is a coincidence that you say that, Mr. Phillips.
Misty likes to dig through all the crap at flea markets to look for the
Oh.
Holy Grail of whatever the hell it is she's looking for.
That is weird, dude.
What?
I just got chills.
Why?
I don't know. All right, so when you said flea markets,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes there are haunted objects at flea markets.
Mhm.
And so you got to be very careful.
Yeah.
There
Or
is
people are giving away.
Oh, dude,
haunted.
if somebody's giving away shit, don't take it. If they try to pay you, definitely don't take it. Ron, well, you all right, bro? You all right?
I'm good. I just had to
Well,
sneeze.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Would you buy a haunted doll?
No. But apparently I bought a desk.
You're not.
I don't know if it's haunted or not.
Why would you say something like
I
that?
don't know if it's haunted or not. Oh, it's not? Okay.
No, dude,
never.
it's beautiful.
It's a beautiful desk. It is. It's a beautiful desk. It's old.
Misty, he said it, I didn't say it.
Okay.
You're busted, dude.
I am
Misty is
busted,
so
huh?
pissed at. Hold on, just turn your messenger on, please. Because that
It's
shit's
on.
going to be coming in any seconds.
It's on.
All right. I actually have a haunted candle holder
What?
at my house above my fireplace. It's a really big red old. It weighs about 30 pounds. It's just a big and thick.
Is it like, could be used as a weapon?
Oh, it could be used as a
Okay.
weapon.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it could. But it's a candle holder. And you know why? The reason I bought it
Why?
is because when I touched it, I got a shock and a jolt up my arm. And so, and it's not even metal. And ever since we've gotten it, weird shit happens at my house. And I'm very happy I have it.
Nice.
Would you buy something that could be potentially
Well,
attached?
but right. But that's the thing is you don't know if it's got an attachment or not. I mean, people go to flea markets all the time and buy stuff, garage sales.
Holly says, have you not watched haunting shows on TV? They all talk about something who bought an object and evil entered their home.
Yeah. That's the thing. You just don't know unless you get somebody to tell you that before you buy it. Right?
That's okay. You know, dude, even haunted things need a home. There's nothing wrong with it.
I agree.
And you know, maybe you're designed to have that object. Maybe it's all part of the design.
Okay.
I love going to like even the Goodwill. I will go to like the old where they sell the old plates
Yeah.
and silverware.
Yeah.
It's amazing how
Really? You look at plates and silverware at Goodwill?
yeah, I do, Ron.
Why?
Because I'm looking for things that are super old.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, like old China sets.
Yeah.
Something that somebody could be attached to.
Yeah.
Or something could be attached to.
I like going through storage buildings, people's old storage buildings.
Oh.
I went through Misty's grandmother's storage building. It was out in a big freaking field. The house had been long gone, but the storage building was still there. Dude, I was finding stuff from the 1930s and 40s in that thing. It was awesome.
Yeah, I am pretty cool. I
Sorry.
love vintage stuff.
Yeah.
But in regards to the Holy Grail,
Yep.
there are so many. Again, you know what? We will never know. Maybe the Vatican actually has the truth on what the Holy Grail is, just like the Vatican has the truth on what aliens are, just like they have a room downstairs in the basement that is dedicated towards Satan.
All right, but is the Holy Grail not the cup or the chalice
Nobody
that
knows.
Jesus drank?
A lot of people think the Holy Grail is Mary Magdalene, because
Really?
she had the child of Jesus, and so she was the cup, and she birthed Jesus' child. Some people, dude, seriously, in all
Yeah.
seriousness, take my
Yeah.
sarcasm aside, a lot of people believe that Mary Magdalene was the Holy Grail.
I can understand that.
So-
I do. Yeah.
Some people think it's a damn cup. They think
What do
it was-
you think? Because you made mention of it right before the show.
I think. All right, you want the truth?
Yeah. I want your truth.
I do think it was Mary Magdalene. I do believe that Mary Magdalene birthed the child of Jesus.
Okay.
Again, only 400 years after Jesus died is when they said that that was bad stuff, right? That like priests couldn't have affairs with women, that it was
Okay.
not
Yeah.
sacred. Jesus never preached any of that. There's nowhere biblically that says Jesus said that he couldn't have sex with somebody or a relationship. He had every right on the planet to love somebody. He that's, as being a human, that's how we are created, right? I don't understand why that's such a big controversy, right? I asked my buddy about that, and boy, he lost his mind.
He lost it, didn't he?
Oh, he lost his damn mind. There's nothing, and I'm not saying that to be sacrilege. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it's not a bad thing, right? So she was a prostitute or whatever it may be. I believe that because it even says in the Bible that Jesus kissed her a lot, and the apostles got mad. They didn't like that. I don't know if it was the Bible or not. That was something Scotty would know a lot more about than I would.
Yeah, but Jesus was without sin
How do we know?
because it's said.
Who said it?
But if that's the case and Mary Magdalene got pregnant,
Would that be sin?
that was not necessarily sin then at that time.
But how do we
Right?
know?
I mean,
but
by its very statement.
when we say Jesus was without sin, how do we really know that though?
I don't know. How do you get to be 35 years old and not have sinned?
Dude, we don't even know what Jesus did before he was 30. He was only 33, I think, or 34 when he
Yeah.
died, right?
Yeah.
So, but biblically, we only have history of Jesus when he was like 30 or 31 until he died. So what did he do until he was 30? You know, maybe he went on spiritual journeys. Maybe he traveled the world. I mean, there's theories all over the place on what Jesus did before we actually have historical.
Come on,
record of
10-year-olds
him.
are pains in the ass, man.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Wow.
So are
Okay.
30-year-olds. Um, 33. Thank you, Deb. And again,
Yeah.
folks, listen, I say these things and I'm not
Yeah,
contradicting your belief.
We're talking. That's all it is. Whether we know what we're talking about or not, just know that
No.
we're talking. We're not trying to contradict
Nope.
your
Please,
religious belief
no
at all.
emails. Please, no emails.
It's just go with the conversation.
Absolutely. But
We're not blaspheming anybody.
But people are thinking that.
Yes, they are.
But again, like you just said, Jesus lived without sin. Okay. We don't have anything to support that, right? And I'm not saying you're right or wrong. Maybe he did. You're right. I mean, I live without sin, you know. I mean, dude, I shit glitter. It's really weird. The toilet water looks amazing. I do weird things with the stick afterwards. So, God in the flesh. I don't dispute none of that. I really don't. I don't dispute none. But does that mean he couldn't have an affair or a relationship? Or does that mean he could love? I mean, I don't know how I would be alive today without that bond of somebody.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
I think love and relationship is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Why would he have to sacrifice the most beautiful thing that God has given us, and that's the ability to love another person? Why would he be deprived of that, right? He died for our sins, but he didn't die and sacrifice not being able to love somebody because, again, that's the greatest gift God gave us.
Yeah.
So I'm not debating it. Everything we will talk about will be theory or what we learned or what we were taught. We will never freaking know. But I could talk about this for hours. We're going to talk about this on a road trip.
Did somebody find a chalice?
Well,
Or
so
a
there's
cup?
this one guy, a Sunbury-based writer, is introducing a new book that opens the doors to the possible reality of the Holy Grail's existence. The Grail is most identified as the cup that Jesus drank from at the Last Supper and that Joseph of
Arimathea.
used to collect Jesus's blood when he was crucified.
Right.
And that could all be legit, right? I don't know. But Peter Churin says that he purchased an ancient religious glass set at a small bronze statue of the Aphrodite at a flea market 17 years ago and began his research. Now, Churin says that he believes the pieces may have been created in the Western Turkey or Bulgaria area, traveling through the Middle East, through the modern Europe with the Augustines, and eventually making their way to New France and Northern Ontario. His novel, Mystery of the Ancient Cup, captures those years of research and features some 80 photos of extensive scientific and historical data. And it's being released online and in bookstores. Now, he stresses he wrote the book as objectively as possible so readers can form their own conclusions. The Mystery of the Ancient Cup is available, whatever. What?
So the guy finds this. Did he really find this at a flea market?
He found it at a flea market, but they're not talking about it at the stupid-ass flea market. Let me click on this, though.
That's a pretty cool picture.
Yeah. Do I have it hooked up? Yeah, I think I'm hooked up.
I think you are. Hang on a second. Let me find it.
Now,
Are you? No.
okay. So if he did, here's the question. If he did find it at a flea market, first thing we got to do is we got to be able to timestamp it. Is that me?
That is you now.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
And that doesn't look like something that would be made from that time. Let alone would that probably be something that somebody's holding over somebody's under somebody's. Which one is it?
I don't know. That's the thing. It could either be the small one on the left or the big bowl in the. I don't know. But this is the stuff he found at the flea market up.
But what's interesting, brother, is that if anybody, just whoever out there, right? If anybody followed what could have potentially been Mary Magdalene after Jesus was crucified, I don't know if she escaped or she left Jerusalem or whatever it may be, but she ended up either in France or in Turkey. I find it interesting that he did say that a lot of his studies were done in Turkey and in France. And, honestly, to this day, somewhere secretly, maybe even in the Vatican, there could be people alive that could be actual descendants of Jesus.
Phenomenal, right?
It is phenomenal. How would that feel if you went and you met somebody, if they came public and they said it, and how would you treat that person?
Well, that's the thing is, well, I guess they would know it, would they not? It'd be weird if you didn't know it. If you were a direct descendant of Jesus Christ, it'd be weird if you didn't know that, right?
Yeah, you would have to know it. And I'm sure if Mary Magdalene had a child, that child would have been extremely protected, or multiple children, right? And then that child had a child. So that would have been a kin that would have been living in secrecy, because even at that time, again, up until I think it was 300 years AD when Christianity actually became to come to a point to where it was accepted. You know, they wanted to, the Romans wanted to destroy anybody who believed in Christianity because they wanted.
But am I not a child of God?
That is a great point.
Yeah, Jesus is God incarnate. So
But you're not the DNA.
I'm not. Well,
You know what I mean?
Maybe I am.
So would you idolize that person?
I don't know, honestly. You're not supposed to have idols like that.
But this would be the kin
It's the kin
of Brother Jesus.
but it's not God.
But the blood of
Dude,
God.
come on, dude. You're going to get me in trouble by answering. I don't even know what I'm answering.
I don't know how I'll treat it. See, I'm weird.
I'm weird.
I got a big problem. I got a big problem, like how we treat the Queen of England.
Mm-hmm.
How we allow this royal family to be like the family that completely rules our life. Maybe there's another family that says, "Hey, man, it's my turn, bitch." You know what? I didn't mean to say it like that because John
Your
Ward would
Majesty.
lose Your Majesty. You know.
I didn't mean to say it like that, Your Majesty.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say the B word. You know, just in case you're listening to the show.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't like that. That's the weird thing about human beings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We sit here and we grab a figure and they become biblical to us, and we allow them to dictate our lives. Like in our country, we have a government that has a president that the president comes and goes. We like some and we don't like the others, but it's not a single individual
It's
person.
not a monarchy.
It's not a monarchy.
And so, yeah, but for thousands of years, you know, Great Britain and those areas over there have had a monarch. And so, you know, but that's history. That's how you learn that. And all we know about it is from historical records.
Okay, let's say this cup was real.
Okay.
Would you drink from it?
I mean, if I was offered something to drink from it, sure.
Would you secretly, illegally drink from it just to do it?
No.
Why?
Not if it was real.
Well, if you had to sneak into a room because it was like nobody could touch it, like a museum thing.
That's like going to the freaking museum, taking a pen to the freaking Constitution or Declaration of Independence.
What? No.
Signing your name in small characters in the bottom right.
Jesus, I would sign my name on that. Do you think the Mona Lisa has hidden secrets in the picture in regards to Jesus?
I would like to think so, because he did a lot of those things. You know, when
he was in the know.
He was in the know.
He knew some shit.
Was it Leonardo DiCaprio?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
All right, real quick, because we got about 9 minutes here. I am at the end of the freaking segment again.
Oh, Solar Warden.
Somebody thought that a malicious aliens will try at some point to conquer the Earth, and that's how the top secret space program known as Solar Warden was put in place, or better said, in orbit. A futuristic project of such amplitude could have only been completed with the aid of advanced alien technology, be it from reverse engineering recovered artifacts or crafts, or through direct help received from the benevolent species of ETs that seemingly support humankind. To stay in touch, let's see, Solar Warden space program had been initiated about 30 years ago, and has since been operational in Earth's orbit without the general public knowing about it.
Oh.
It might sound a bit far-fetched, but let's have a look at what the British hacker Gary McKinnon had found in 2001 laying on the digital shelves of the U.S. military. So this guy hacked in to about 100 U.S. military and NASA terminals throughout several installations. Let's see, he was search of governments He was searching for government files on free energy and other technologies, but came across an unexpected yield: secret files mentioning of quote non-terrestrial officers, and also information about quote fleet to fleet transfers. During his search, another term kept appearing more often than others: Solar Warden. There are some very credible, relied upon people all saying, yes, there is UFO technology, there's anti-gravity, there's free energy, and it's extraterrestrial in origin, and they've captured spacecrafts and reverse engineered them. McKinnon said the hacker was involved with the Disclosure Project prior to his illegal intrusion into NASA servers, a nonprofit group, quote, whose goal is to disclose to the public the government's alleged knowledge of UFOs, extraterrestrial intelligence, and advanced energy and propulsion systems. Let's see. The outcome, if honored by the United Kingdom, would have sentenced the hacker to life in prison and millions of dollars to be paid. Fortunately, after a series of legal proceedings in Britain, McKinnon was exonerated due to the game-changing information he still possessed, but was forbid to reveal an outcome of the bargain. So in other words, he bought his freedom after George W. Bush, who was our head of state at the time, tried to take him down, tried to get him back from. They tried to extradite him from Great Britain. They told him that they weren't going to extradite him, and they dropped all the charges because he had more information that he could have released in exchange for telling them that he would no longer release it. He could not retract the previously disclosed information, which even today remain available to the public. Here's what the UK hacker had revealed about the top secret space fleet known as Solar Warden. It incorporates numerous spaceships with various particularities. There are 8 huge cigar-shaped motherships and approximately 4 dozen smaller scout vessels. The fleet is operated by the United States Naval Network and Space Operations Command, or NNSOC, with hundreds of, quote, space marines serving aboard 3 craft. Each mothership has about 300 researchers and technicians on deck. Not much is known about the initial phase of the Solar Warden project, nor the agencies and corporations involved with financing and designing it, but rumors inside the UFO community speak of direct assistance from other extraterrestrial species. Solar Warden technology is constantly tested inside secret bases such as Area 51, S4, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, Dugway Proving Grounds, and the notorious Dulce Underground Base. The claims cannot be probed with ease considering their secretive nature, but here's why this entire story is closer to reality than fiction. In 1993, ex-Lockheed Martin Skunk Works CEO Ben Rich held a speech at UCLA's James Alumni Center in Los Angeles about the advancement in space engineering registered during the last 40 years. The last presented picture offered a sneak peek at a black disc-like object, quote, zipping out into outer space, followed by Ben's enthusiastic words claiming, quote, we now have the technology to take E.T. home.
Oh!
The audience didn't take his statement for granted, but rather with a hefty grain of salt. They were, however, unaware that Lockheed Skunk Works have been designing and manufacturing high-tech aircraft for more than 70-plus years. Of their accomplishments, reminding the U-2 bomber, the F-22 Raptor, the SR-71 Blackbird, and the F-117 Nighthawk. Let's see, last piece here. It's been over 20 years since Ben Rich boasted about his company achievements, and if his statements were correct, we can only speculate about the capabilities of present-day devices. Are flying saucers part of the notorious Solar Warden? If so, the existence of an ultra-secret space program far exceeding our human imagination would certainly explain a number of things on this planet that don't add up.
Dude, what is Lockheed Martin?
Lockheed Martin is a company that they have a lot of agreements with the United States government. I think they build planes.
Yeah.
They build missiles.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh.
Lockheed Martin.
Give me some on that, bro.
Yeah.
Mother. Yeah. All right, I got something
Used
for
to
you.
be up here. It used to be called General Dynamics.
It's not
but
no
I
more.
think Lockheed bought it.
What's up? All right.
God, I had 2 fantastic stories tonight.
Hold
I
on
was
till
just
tomorrow.
all
Hold on
thrilled.
until tomorrow.
I don't know.
Was
I already
that it?
got the 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do not. I told you not to look at my screen, or I was going to tell
I'm
you
sorry.
that.
All right.
All right.
I didn't look at it.
We got a few minutes left here. We're going to do a little trivia.
Okay.
I'm going to test your guys' trivial.
Am I included in
Yes,
yours,
you
guys?
are.
Okay, damn it.
Get a chat room going so you can see what people are saying. We got to do it quick, though. We only got 3 minutes left. Halloween horror movie trivia.
Halloween horror movie. Okay.
All right, here we go. We got any background? Never mind. What is the name of fictional serial killer in the Halloween movie franchise? Mickey Knox, Jason Voorhees or Voorhees,
Jason Voorhees.
or Michael Myers?
Oh, is it Jason or Michael?
Don't look at my screen.
Maybe Michael Myers. No.
No.
Jason. Damn it, it's Michael Myers.
Michael Myers is the answer. Good, sir.
See, Steph,
What am I? Who's
Steph
that?
got Michael Myers.
Oh,
Holly
got
said
Michael
Jason.
Myers right. Okay, here we go. Next question.
All right.
What was the name of the real life family who were murdered in the Amnesville horror house? The Defel family, the DeForest family, or the Del Falco family?
I have no idea.
10
dude.
seconds. All right. Anybody? All right. Okay.
The
Michael.
part of the problem is
We got a delay.
There's a little bit of a
It's
delay.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
Lutz. Steph says Lutz.
nope.
Jamie Christopher says DeForest.
Nope. I don't know for sure. Okay. So I'm going to click DeForest.
Delfelnik. So Barbara
Incorrect.
Deco.
Oh, the Defel family is the
Delfelnik. What do you call it?
Del Falco family. Nope. The correct answer
Defo.
is the Defo family.
The Defo family.
DEFFO. I actually knew one of the guys from that.
All right.
All right.
2
Which
minutes here.
movie series is based on the real life work of the famous demonologist Ed and Lorraine Warren? The Conjuring, Insidious, or Paranormal Activity? Ron, give us a guess.
I'm going to say Paranormal Activity, but that's just me.
Because I know these people. So.
Oh, well, just a second.
All
Let's see.
Okay. All right.
Conjuring. Mary says Conjuring.
Ting, ting, ting.
Holly Ann says Conjuring.
Conjuring is the correct
Boom.
answer.
Jamie Christopher says Conjuring.
In which supernatural horror film did this creepy clown doll feature? The Conjuring, Poltergeist, or Amnesville Horror? The creepy clown. We are looking for the creepy clown.
I don't know because I haven't seen all those. Poltergeist.
Correct, good sir.
Oh.
It is Poltergeist.
Okay.
All right. In The Others, and the daughter of
These
Nicole.
people couldn't see the clown, by the way. You were.
I know. You can put the screen on if you want.
Oh, no, because
it doesn't show the
Oh,
answers.
it doesn't show the answer. Okay.
So in The Others, and the daughter of Nicole Kidman's character claims to have seen the ghost of a young boy in the house. What did she say his name is? Victor, Winston, or Hugo?
I didn't see this, so
I didn't see it either. I don't know. Give me a guess, Ron Phillips.
Winston.
Winston. Let's click on Winston. Oh, Victor is the name. One more quick question. The
quick.
Conjuring 2 is based on which real-life British paranormal case? 30 East Drive, whatever, Borley or the Enfield Poltergeist? It is, I believe, the Enfield Poltergeist. Bing, bing, bitches. What? Dude, let's do this again tomorrow. Let's do trivia again tomorrow. Abnormalrealities.com, ladies and gentlemen. Rob Phillips, take us home.
Oh, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We had thoroughly appreciated you being here. Please share the show. Please like the show. Go out to abnormalrealities.com. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow night.